What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DJ back with another build video for you guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. I got a very good build for y'all today, so we're gonna go ahead and hop into it. As y'all see, we're gonna have the build at small forward, 6'8", 218 pounds with the wingspan of 7'5". Now, I know this build is gonna have a lot of questions. You guys can also make this 7'6" if you like, but we're gonna make this 7'5", and I'll explain why. For our close shot, we're gonna make it a 55. Our driving layup, we're gonna make that a 70. And we will have contact dunks on this build, so we're gonna go ahead and make this a 89. The standing dunk, we can leave this at a 40. It's really not too much to it. I'm gonna come back to this playmaking, this shooting, and I wanna get straight to the defense because that's what this build is all about. So for our interior, we're gonna make this a 74. For our perimeter defense, we're gonna make this a 94. And we're gonna have all the great badges that we need. Hall of Fame Challenger, off-ball pest, ankle brace. Like, this is gonna be a lockdown build for sure, at its finest. Our steel, we're gonna make this a 91. Now again, this is why I mentioned the wingspan, because you guys can max it out and then change your stats around however you choose. But this is what I'm bringing you guys for today. And I even have a similar build to this with gold interceptor, right stick ripper, and glove. So if it's not Hall of Fame, don't think, oh, it's not good enough. Gold is more than enough. Your block, you can go ahead and make that an 87. That way you get anchor on silver, you have pogo, and then you have chase down artist on bronze. We're gonna have our offensive and defensive rebounding up. Again, this is a pure lockdown build. So we're gonna make this offensive a 71, and then our defensive, we're gonna make that an 84. Now with that being said, we do have rebound chaser on silver, and again we have pogo stick on silver. We're gonna make the physicals. As far as speed wise, we're going to make our speed an 82, which is maxed out. We're going to leave our acceleration right where it is. Right now we do have fast feet on silver. Our strength, we're going to make that a 74 as well. As you see, we got gold clamps now. We even have box out on silver. Brick wall on bronze. So the defensive stats is looking pretty good. Again, this is going to be a defensive build. We are going to get to the shooting and everything else, but this is the number one thing when it comes to this build. As far as our vertical, we're going to make that an 80. And then our stamina. Now, as you see here, it only goes to 98. The only way you will have 99 stamina so you can get Hall of Fame 94 feet is where you will have to make the wingspan 7'6". And as you see right now, it's gold and we have it maxed. So what I did was, in my opinion, there's no point of going 98. And as you see, the second you hit 94, you have silver. When you bump it to 95, then you have gold again. So to save us a few points, we're just gonna leave that at a 95. Now I know some people are struggling to shoot. Is a bit challenging, is a bit difficult for some. You know, I have my fair share of misses and makes, but we're gonna make our mid-range an 82, and this is just so we can have some solid badges on this build to help us out in the shooting department. Our three-pointer, we're gonna make this a 79, which is maxed out, and you see we have catch and shoot on gold, which I think will help because you're gonna be a spot up on this build, whether it's from the wing or the corner. I personally prefer the corner. I feel like it's a lot easier. As far as Your free throw, it's completely up to you. I personally made it a 71. Let me drop this down just a little bit. So this will be our shooting. Oh, look at that. I didn't even peep that. Look at that. We have goal guard up, and then we have comeback kid. So as you see, this is a pretty good build. This is really good. This is a really good build. Like I said, you're mostly going to be guarding ball, playing defense, and sitting corner or wing. So this is all you need. It's your choice on how far you want it, but I decided to make it a 75. Now I was originally going to make it a 77, and I didn't make it a 77. Let me show you guys. If you make it a 77, you do get needle threader on bronze, and then if you make it a 76, you lose it. You make it a 75, instead of having relay passer on silver, you'll have it on bronze. But the reason I did that was because I wanted the offensive and defensive rebounding to be a bit higher, because again, I want this build to be heavy on the defensive side of it, and the name will show you that. So we're gonna have this at a 75. You can't go wrong with it. You still let's see, what break starter, you have break starter silver, you have post playmaker, and you have special delivery. And I think this build, well, I know this build will be pretty good, knowing that your rebounding is high, whether you're in a rec, whether you're in park. If someone just so happened to go on a fast break, you can actually throw that ball down to them, even with a 75. Because like I said, break starter silver is good. It's good. And you even have dimer to help your teammates out, hit their shots. So 75 is more than enough. Just be extremely careful when you're passing. Be mindful. Now, the ball handle can stay. And the speedwell ball, we're just going to bump that up to a 36. And there you have it. We have a 99 overall small forward 6'8" build. So now I want to show you what the name of this build is. So here we have our shades, the Hornets, the Pistons, the Heat. Here are our comparisons. And we have made a hyper defender. So for anybody looking for a good lock build, this is the build for you. The mid-range is pretty solid. You have the badges for it. You're sitting in the corner, so you don't need a lot of goal. You don't need a lot of Hall of Fame just to shoot from the corner. 79 is more than enough. You have contact dunks. Your defense is tremendous. It's crazy. It's crazy. You have the physicals. You have everything you need with this build. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure y'all drop a like, sub to the channel. I do have more videos on the way. Hopefully I can get a consistent rec team so I can show you some clips and some videos on that. But till that time, I'm out.